Anyways, it's called, her name is Lisa with the E. Lamb. Um, she ends up dead somehow. I have no fucking idea. Everybody says she was on drugs and blah blah blah. But get this, where she ends up in the water supplies, all of them have keys. It was locked when they said they went in there. So we really don't know what the hell happened. I think that she got murdered by somebody, and I guess LAPD is hiding something. Something happened. It's just fucking weird. It happened in, I think it was 2013. She was only 21 years old, man. Like, really young, bro. Really fucking young. And of course, me, I got my own stories of life. When I was young, I was gang related, and I was a satanic worshiper. I did not believe in God. I believe in doing everything else bad, but I never stole from nobody, never did nothing like that, but beat the shit out of people. Just how they looked at me, bro. And finally, when I turned 18, like between like 18 and 17, I started kind of shying away from that. And I never killed dogs and never did nothing crazy like that. But when I started looking at life, how I was doing what the hell I was doing. Well, when the devil found out that I was leaving him, he showed up in my house one day. I remember one day I was sober in my room, and that room was pitch black. I remember something falling down by my bed in the front, and it was like a ball or something that I had. I don't remember. I heard it fall, like a baseball, I think. I don't remember what it was, exactly what it was. Something fell in my room, and when I looked in front of the bed, there was a black shadow. It was, I mean, my room was pitch black, and this fucking thing was standing in front of my fucking bed. And at first I was tripping, thinking that it was me. So I covered my face for about like 5 minutes, pulled it back down. That fucking thing was there. It was standing there. It was looking at me. And then I covered my face for 10 minutes. Shit was still there. Covered my face again for 20 minutes. It was there. I covered my face and went to sleep. Woke up. I remember that day like it was just yesterday, bro. And I went to get my ID because I was 18 already. That night, I went to one of my friend's house. I drank a couple beers there. Then I took off and I went. Then going, I don't know why I did that. I went down that road. I knew somebody there. But then going the opposite way, then not going that way, I went that way. Well, all of a sudden, 3 guys follow me. I start fighting with them, but they hit me with a beer can, so I couldn't do shit. I fell down, and next thing you know, they're kicking me, asking me to take off my boots, and I told them I wasn't going to take them off. They told me to take off my jacket. I told them I wasn't going to take it off. They pointed a gun to my head. I told them that I wasn't going to take it off. You want my jacket, you want my boots, you take them off yourself. So the guy said, what? And he had a gun in my head. I said, you know what, you want to kill me, bro. But I'm not going to take off my boots and my jacket because you want me to take it off. You wanted me to take them off yourself. So at that time, I was already stabbed, dude. I had no idea that they felt like punches. It didn't feel like a stab wound. It didn't hurt. So on all that shit, I was really pumped up, and they told me not to get up. I got up. The guys freaked out, and I knew a lot of fucking crazy people at that time. So anyways, I take off. Start running down the road. All of a sudden, I reach to my side, and I pull my hand out, and there's just like fucking blood all over my fucking hands, like all over my fucking hands. Like I couldn't believe that I was stabbed. So after when that happened, I was like, fuck, what the fuck's wrong with me? Because I was bleeding, you know. I knew I was stabbed, but I didn't know I had a punctured lung, bro. I had a punctured lung, and I took off running. I mean, at least like two or three blocks, especially the street that I live on. I mean, it's a huge fucking street. So I took off, went to my friend's house, and I knocked on the door. I didn't lay down yet. I knocked on the door, and they were laughing because I took these blood capsules and I was gonna fuck with them. I remember I was gonna fuck with them. And they started laughing. They told me, nah, you're fucking lying and all these. You took the blood capsules and all this shit. And, well, I picked up my shirt. My best friend was there, Rocky. And I took a deep breath. And when I let it go, just blood just poured out like it was, you know how you get what do you call it? A milk jug and you just pour it out. That's the way it looked. My blood just flew out, like a lot of it, and it landed on the carpet, I remember. And then I just collapsed in one, it's hard for me to talk about, one knee. And I got up, and my best friend was in shock. So I slapped his fucking ass and I told him, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you, dude? Why are you going in shock? I'm the one supposed to be going in shock. I'm the one fucking bleeding, motherfucker, not you. So he's like, what do you want me to do? Give me a towel. So he gave me a towel, and I put it on me, and I kept it on my wound. So it was cold that day, and it got to the point where I couldn't even feel my fucking hands. I couldn't feel my face. I couldn't feel nothing. I felt like I was dying. I mean, I was fucking dying. And got to the point that I fucking we went outside. They called the ambulance. I was sitting down, and I remember my last words, you know, I told a long time ago, I said I would never say God's name. I remember saying, you know, God's name. I told Jesus Christ, hey, help me, man. Help me. I'm dying. And I apologize for all the shit that I done. And you see, you know, a feeling comes into me and telling me that I was going to be okay. So the ambulance guy gets there, and he gets there, and cops are there. What year is it? It's like 94. What month is it? You know, when you're a kid, when you're like 18 years old, you really don't give a fuck what day it is, what year it is. But you know the years, but you don't give a fuck what the fuck's going on. As long as what the hell's going around right now. But to a cop, hey, you know what? I don't keep an eye on dates. I don't give a shit what date it is. What date it is. The year, I know what year it is. But you're crazy. You're asking me all these questions. But at the same time, I'm dying, and you're asking me these questions. The ambulance gets there, tell me what hospital they want me to go. They want to take me to a far-ass hospital. I tell them, no, take me to the closest one. Because by the time I get there, I'll be fucking dead. So they took me to the nearest hospital. I remember I started talking to that guy. That guy was like, you know, the guy was helping me, you know, the ambulance guy. And the paramedic. And he's like, man, are you scared you might die? I was like, no, I'm just asking, you know, how long you've been doing it. He's just tripping out because all the way from there to getting to the hospital, I was having a conversation with him for at least like, what? Couple of seconds, because the hospital's not that far from here. So all that time we went over there, and the doctors were there. They showed up. They wanted me to give me a blood transfusion, but back then in the day, in 94, they weren't checking the blood right. So people would get AIDS from having a blood transfusion. So I was like, no. You're not going to give me that shit. They're like, you know what? You got to sign this paper. And I said, what is this for? Just in case we die. Because you don't have that much blood in you. You only have like 3 pints of blood, and you're supposed to have 7 pints of blood inside your body. So I signed it. Then they didn't have time. They cut me right there on the side. they stuck a big ass fucking pipe. This fucking doctor, I was talking, cussing, and his doctor said, it's gonna fucking hurt. I said, just fucking do it, and we fucking stuck that shit, and I just bent those fucking bars, and they freaked out. And I remember when they finally put it in there, I said, man, you're the first one I ever seen that didn't even cry, but you took it off. And he goes, we're gonna have to put you to sleep because we gotta cut you open. We gotta make sure everything's all right from the inside. I said, okay. So they started giving me the gas. I remember I started getting sleepy, but I could feel them when they were cutting me open. My stomach, I could feel it, man. And I appreciate God keeping me here. Because without Him, I wouldn't have my son. And I would have met my ex and had a kid with her. Beautiful kid I have. Awesome little boy. That little boy's awesome. So, it's one thing that I am teaching him, that I don't want him to be like me when I was younger. I make sure I tell him every mistake I made in life, for him to better himself better than me, to be a better person than me. Now I'm a good person, man. I'm a great person you can get along with, anything like that. But anybody else, here's this story, man. Don't never become to be a gangster. Don't never try to be somebody else. The best thing you can do is be yourself. If you're a gamer, stay as a gamer. The way I see it, I'm a gamer. I spend my money on games and on my son. My friends are always saying, oh, you know what? You're dumb because you spend your money on games and all this shit. And that's fine. You can say whatever you want. But when you look at me and you'll see a difference between me and my friend. My friend rather wastes his damn money on beer, get drunk, and have the chance of getting pulled over for DWI. And me, I could be here playing my game and don't have to take alcohol. And if I do, I don't have to drive nowhere. And the other thing, I'm not an alcoholic. I don't drink often. Half of my videos, I'm not drinking. And then you can tell when I'm drinking because I get all hyped up and crazy. It's funny when I get like that. But to my friends, you know what? If you don't like what I do, you don't have to be involved with my life. I don't need you around my life because you drink. All you do, you're going to come over here, ask me to go out with you, go to a bar, we get pulled over, we might end up in jail, I lose my job, I lose everything. I would not take that chance. I would play my video games and be here safe than somewhere else, and be here with my son. You know what? I have my son. My ex is beautiful. I have him every week. I have no regrets having that little boy with me all the time. I wish he would make more videos. And I'm gonna do this one day. I'm gonna put on a game for him, and I'm not gonna tell him. I'm just gonna scream it. So his attitude is funny. He is funny. The stuff that he says, he is funny, but he doesn't do it live. But anyways, give me a thumbs up for the story, man. It's true. Everything I tell you is true of me. Like I said, I wasn't the same person when I was 14 years old. I was completely different. I didn't care for nothing. I didn't hurt animals, but I just didn't care, for humankind. Somebody would look at me messed up, and that's the way they look, I would be beating the shit out of them. My advice to y'all, you know what? Take this advice and do the opposite, man. Do better. Let's get this shit going. I apologize. The game went down. Now we gotta start this shit over. Each time I talk about my accent that happened, man, I just want to cry sometimes, you know, it's just like, I can't believe I used to be like that.
Continues in the Mediterranean tourist destination of Medici. The annual festivities are held in honor of Medici's de facto head of state, General Sebastiano di Ravello.
Alright, check it out. Mice and Nana 1. I'm going to get another Xbox One. And anybody that's my subscriber right now, if you have an Xbox One, I want you to look for Blood Corpse 101 and request a friend request, brothers, and I will accept you. If you want me to accept you on ps4, look for corpesgrinder010, and I will request you as a friend, bros. I gotta take off a lot of people off my friends list too. A lot of people I don't play with because they don't want to play. So I want to YouTube and catch everybody talking trash. You know, it's fun. I can't do it on Xbox One. Oh, we gotta skip this. Let's get on with this shit. We already seen all this shit. What the hell is it?
Surface to air missiles! Shoot the battery now!
Where's the other one at? Damn it! I don't know why this game got stuck, but it got stuck for a reason. Right there. Bitch.
Look out! More sail!
Ah, I can't believe I missed that. Alright, hit them. Yo, man, what the fuck you doing? He was tripping.
Nico! Is that you?
Ah, it's your mama.
It's me, Mario. Whoa, amigo! I could use some help. Get up here and give me a hand, and climb fast.
Oh shit, he's way up there.
The militia are here. Take him out. Yeah! I bet you militia were not expecting Rico fucking Rodriguez!
Will you get the fuck off that damn thing? Oh my god, dude, this game needs to drain out. Ooh, we almost died. So all my subscribers, I know you're on, but if y'all listen to the story, man, it's a crazy fucking story I have. And it's not even a story because it's true.
Nice work, Mario. You learned a thing or two since I left.
Yeah, you're not too bad yourself, huh? You still don't cover yourself. You must always cover yourself.
You just shut the fuck up and let's get over there. Earlier the game fucked up, so I'm skipping all this shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Where are you? We're pinned down. We're coming. Step on it, Rico.
You're a rebel now.
Earlier with this piece of shit truck, you want me to step on it?
One thing leads to another, and then bang!
And then bang.
Mario Frigo is holding a shotgun fighting Ravello. A checkpoint! Don't stop, Rico!
Man, you saw that shit? We caught this.
Militia have taken over all the towns.
God damn, there's another thing. I'm glad that I'm screaming out, man. We don't miss a fucking thing.
You see, Rico, Medici has changed a lot.
Oh, you serious? I'm turning the wheel. Look, every other car would have, any other car would have, would have turned. Oh, come on. Oh my god, dude, will you hurry up? Holy shit. Excuse me, brothers.
I wish we could use that tank, but it's not going anywhere.
I bet the cannon still works.
Oh.
You're a genius, Rico. I could kiss you. Let's get him.
I just killed my own people. Why in the fuck is this thing moving weird? Ah, this shit feels weird. Thank you for throwing that shit at me, bitch.
Down at the farm.
Oh, fuck out.
Doom impending. The farm is compromised. Expect to be overrun soon. Requesting assistance.
Rico, can you go? You have to protect her. I'll meet you up there. No.
Yeah, you meet me up there. Just get in the helicopter with me, jackass. He's gonna be there after I'm done killing everybody. Watch.
You can take this chopper, Fratre.
I'm apparently the new voice of the General's News Network, your only legal source of current events. Another successful Di Ravello week is in the books. Some minor reports of anti-government action, but we have troops en route to utterly destroy the last pocket of resistance as we speak. Viva Medici!
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I'm blowing up. I blew up that shit. Oh, I don't know what in the hell do I always have to throw that shit there all the time? It's. Oh great! Look, I'm missing that motherfucker too. Okay. Come on. Fuck you, piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. Now hoping this shit loads. If it doesn't, I have a bone to pick on. Alright guys, I'm gonna unplug this shit real quick. I won't board your asses. I'm gonna unplug this shit until this shit reloads.